15, 15. Okay, everything sounds good. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to stream. I hope you guys, what the? Where'd my audio go? 1 second. I hope you guys are having a lovely, here we go. I hope you guys are having a lovely, weekend. Hopefully your weekend's going well. It is Sunday night for me, so it's back to work tomorrow for me. But it's my last week of work before our winter holidays, so I'm excited. Woo. But hopefully you guys are having a lovely week as well. So for today's stream, we will be playing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. This came out back during the summer. I believe it came out back in August. So I got it on Steam, so it's on my computer this time and not my Switch. I usually play Story of Seasons games on my Switch, but I would like the Switch too in the future. So for now, we're just, doing this. So I decided to get it on Steam better so that, it plays better or whatever. But I hope you guys are all having a lovely weekend. It's Sunday, so hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Whether it's just starting or whether it's ending, I hope your Sunday has been treating you well. My day was fine. Not much I was doing, to be honest. My day was pretty all right. I did do the sleep apnea test. So for those of you who wondered, I have to do a test for like sleep apnea or whatever. So I finally did it last night. I did the first night. It was easy to set up. My doctor was very nice, gave me instructions with like pictures and everything, and was even kind enough to translate it because it was in Japanese, and so she also gave me like a translated version, bless her. So I hooked it up and everything. I went to sleep with it, but I feel like my sleep was like my usual sleep, but I don't know if it was good or not. So I was able to sleep though, so that was the first night. So I did it for tonight, and then I have to do it again tonight, and then I have to give the device back to my doctor, and then I'll get my results. So that's exciting. Okay, I haven't touched this game in some time because I've been playing other games. So I don't know what I was last doing in this game because it's been a while because I've been playing my other games. So I don't know what I last did in this game. But if you're confused about how this game works, it's pretty much like the other Story of Seasons games. You know, you farm and stuff, get married, all that jazz. I am as well already married, so I am married already. But the way that this game works different to the other games is that you have the Bazaar feature, which is you selling every week. So instead of like selling usually during the day, you have like the Bazaar every weekend where you make big sales and stuff. Hi Shin, welcome in. Hello, hello, I'm doing good. Oh wait, let me move my chat over. I was like, oh wait, no, wrong one. I was like wondering, I'm like, wait, I need to move my YT chat, but I can't see it yet, so just make you bigger and put you above me like that. But hello, I am doing well. I hope you guys are doing well too, but I'm doing well. Oh, what the hell, Steam, go away. Steam, stop. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, so what was I doing? It's been such a long time since I've played this game, so I don't remember quite exactly what I was doing, but we'll just have to get used to it again. And I'm doing good. I hope everyone else is having a good Sunday. I kind of don't want to go to work tomorrow because like there's truly nothing for me to do at work because all the classes are like over and whatever, but you know what they say, if you don't work, you don't eat. So obviously I need to go to work. But I'm like kind of overwork. I'm gonna be completely honest. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you for the birthday present, my little child. I forgot today is also my birthday. Oh, I forgot today was my birthday in game. Hello, little nature sprites. Oh, they got a new bingo card. Okay. Alright, thank you for the bingo card. I forgot with the Christmas update they added a bingo card so that you can get like a... Wrong one. There we go. Wait, this is the wrong screen. Fuck. There we go. I have to get used to the controls again. So this is the current card that I'm on. This one, okay. So if you do this one, you can get, a Christmas present thing that they have for you. Alright, well let me just check real quick on my windmills. Look at my windmills. I feel bad for being so lazy, but like part of me is like I don't want to bob thread. Bob thread? I don't get bob thread. But hi, welcome in. Hello. I'll just use this. I just woke up. Ah, good morning. You know what they say, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Honestly, I can go for like an omelet right now. Oh, your last message didn't go through. Oh, it didn't. Maybe that's why I didn't understand what you were saying. But hey. Okay, I have enough windscreens. Oh, yeah, Miguel wanted these flowers. Do I have enough flowers yet for him or no? I have these 5. One. They're not 99 flowers. I should have enough flowers, like, kind of, no. Oh my gosh, don't say that, lazy. That's so mean. I can't say that. Besides, that would be terrible. Not to mention, if they were to find out that I was somehow connected to that, I'm pretty sure I could say goodbye to ever stepping foot in Japan again. Let me check the other windmill. No way. They take those things seriously here, you know. I mean, every school, I think, takes them seriously, to be fair, but... Still, I can't do something like that. Okay, I guess I should go home and do the birthday celebration now. Oh, gosh. End of the year already. Look, I present solutions. Okay, but like, no, I don't want that solution. No way. Oh well, I'll just go into work and just, you know, do what I usually do. This is perfect time to catch up on reading, actually. I have a novel that I've been reading, so this is perfect time to catch up on reading, as well as reviewing my stuff from Japanese class. So I guess I do have some things that I could, you know, do. I should probably add those grammar concepts that I learned over here, too. If I add them into Boom Pro, it would be good for practice.
I made a special meal for us.
Ooh, look at that cake!
I got hungry waiting for you, so let's eat now before it gets cold.
Wow, I wish it was my birthday every day. Oh, that cake looks so good.
glad we could spend your special day together. I want to do this with you every year, so you better come hungry.
So make annoying teacher TikToks or day as teacher in Japan ones. Nope.
I've made the food especially
If there's
for you.
one thing that I
It's your
specifically
special
told
occasion
myself,
and all.
if there's one thing I specifically told myself is that I do not want to make any content involving my IRL life. Nope. No way. I am a VTuber and I'm going to keep it that way. I think all those, plus there's like so many of them are out there anyway. The content's oversaturated. Japan content is oversaturated on the internet right now. But if there's one thing that I told myself is that I would never, ever, ever do that. I can't do it. No. I don't want people seeing my face. Plus, like, no, I just can't. No. I don't want people seeing my face, and then people could like try to dox me or something or find out where I work. Like, nah.
Delicious, right? It's written all over your face.
I couldn't do that.
Happy birthday.
Nah. I'll entertain myself somehow during this week. It's not the first time I've been desk foreman, and it won't be the last. So, I'll entertain myself somehow, as usual, even though it's going to be terribly bored. It'll be terribly boring, but I'll entertain myself like I usually do. But gosh, Japan content is so oversaturated. I get it a lot on like TikTok because I think TikTok knows that I'm in Japan, which yes, but at the same time, the stuff that they show me about Japan sometimes is like really annoying. Like, I'm over here like, okay. I don't think I need to see this, but thanks. Anyway. Like, I just get like so many boring ass ones on TikTok, and I'm just like, who asked for this? And why? Let's see. Make any salad. Oh yeah. I mean, there will always be those sort of people who complain about immigrants in any country that you go to. To be fair, I'm not surprised because I'm already used to it. I mean, you hear the same thing in America too, so I can't really, look at other countries and be like, yeah, I'm not really surprised. It's just a thing of life. Although I could get on a soapbox talking about it, I don't want to detract too much from stream. I'd just say que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Okay, here we go. I think this is good to go to bed now. I suppose I should make that salad pretty quickly. I'm surprised I didn't give him that salad already. It's something so easy that anybody could make. How did I not give him that salad already, though? I guess I just kind of forgot. Okay, do I have any more strawberries? Yes, I do. I see. Well, you know how it is when it comes to the internet. people want clout. Everybody wants clout on the internet after all. And for some people, the best way they want to, the way that they want to get clout is by doing, you know, instigating drama and stuff. I mean, if you're in the VTuber community, you already know that. I mean, sure, you could get quick fame and quick clicks by, you know, rage baiting people, I guess. But it's like, do you really want to build your content off of that? I don't get it when people do that. Nice. All right, time to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, I think this year especially, I just saw so much things and so many drama that I just shake my head and say, is this all you really want to do? Is this all you have time to do? I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't have time to get into drama and stuff like this. I mean, I already have things to worry about in my real life, you know? Hello! Welcome in. Aw, thank you, thank you. You know, I don't think it's too spicy, to be honest. I mean, it does show some cleavage, but do not worry. This is approved cleavage. There's no underboob or nipple showing, so, you know. I think it's just the right amount of slightly risque without getting me, you know, bonked. But thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let me see here. Oh, bug. Capture this bad boy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm almost done with all the levels. Can't wait to be done. What the hell? Y'all ate all this food already? Damn. The true treasure is in the thighs. Oh, I guess so, yeah. Though you can't really see it at this angle. But I don't want to make myself any smaller or else, you know. Then you can't see my face too well. Well, I don't exactly blame people for being scared of spice. Especially with the way that YouTube and Twitch is. Though I do have to admit, sometimes I see people's outfits and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really surprised that you got bonked. like I feel bad for saying this, but like, hey, I have you know that I am 5'8". 5'8". I am not short. I am 5'8". That is, you know, on the taller side. But yeah, now that I think about it, I'm just like, you know, making sure that you have safe outfits for Twitch isn't really that hard. You just gotta be careful. Tch, you wish I was 5'9". I'm sure that is what people wish I was. But nope. I am a proud 5'8". When I was younger, I actually wanted to be 6 foot, so I was very sad when I stopped growing. I really did want to be tall when I was younger. I legit, I wanted to be like 6 foot. No joke. And you're probably wondering for what reason. No reason, because I don't like sports or anything like that. I just want to be tall for the sake of being tall, that's it. These are still... But literally, I just wanted to be tall for like the sake of being tall. You're 6 foot and you wish you were 5'4"? I wish I was 6'1". I want to be tall. Like, I'm so legit. I've always wanted to be tall. I don't know why. To me, I'm just like, the taller the better. I was so sad when I stopped growing. I was just like, no! Is this really it? I won't get any taller? Damn. Put you away, put you away. I wanted to be short. The cutest twink. You can still live your twink dreams. Maybe. Probably. I mean, I just wanted to be tall, to be honest. I don't know if there was a real reason behind it, but it's just I thought being tall was cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be super duper tall and yeah. But I'm like this, and I'm like, oh. Oh fuck, I forgot, it's summer now. Things are gonna spoil faster. Well, I guess that's true. If you were shorter, I guess you'd be more twink-like. But I think it also depends on your body type, you know? Like, are you swole? Because if you're on the lanky side, you can be one. I think it depends on that. Like, are you swole yourself? Alright, make this into yogurt. Make some walnuts. Because if you're not swole, then you can still be one. You can be a tall one, but like, at least you can be like a skinny mini, as they say. Okay. I don't know, because like I feel like I've met twinks that are like I feel like I've met people who would call themselves twinks, but they were definitely on the tall side. You know what I mean? Like, now that I think about it, like, when I think of people that are, like, short kings or whatever... Oh, I'm pretty lanky. You're lanky, but you're thick as hell. Which one is it, then? I don't... Can you be lanky and thick at the same time? Because, like, when I think of lanky, I think of, like, you know, noodle arms and just, like, a beanpole. At least that's when I think of it. Lanky upper body, but a thick lower body. Okay, I see. That makes sense. I don't think I want to be... See, the only reason why I would say I want to be a little bit less weight than I am is so that I can fit into some of the cute clothes that they have here in Japan. That's it. They have so many cute clothes in Japan, but sometimes it's hard to find my size because, you know, over here they run petite. And then when I do find clothes that fit me, no offense, they're like kind of on the ugly side. It's like something that you would catch like a middle-aged woman wearing. And I'm like, look, no offense to middle-aged women. Obviously, I love them. But like, I can't dress like one. You know? So that's the only thing that I consider to be annoying. But hey, if you have a thick lower body, that's also good for you then. That means you have, as they say, you know what they say, thick thighs save lives. Okay, where is he?
Apologies. Thank you. Yes.
There you go. Here's your salad. This game looks like Stardew Valley. Well, Stardew Valley was actually inspired by the Story of Seasons series. Really? Nope, this isn't Pokemon. This is Story of Seasons. You might also know it as Harvest Moon. It used to be known as the Harvest Moon series before the localization changed. But this series was actually part of but this series came before Stardew Valley and actually served as inspiration for it.
Great. Yes. I'm glad.
All right, I learned the recipe for pasta salad. Yum. How comfy are your thighs? You need more sleep? I would say my thighs are pretty comfortable. I don't need to brag, but I have thunder thighs. You know how some people complain about jeans not fitting properly in them because of their thighs? That's me. I'm the one that has an issue with that sometimes. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in my thighs. Not meaning to brag. Even though sometimes they give me an issue by not properly fitting into pants, I am pretty proud of them. Honestly, it's not in pants. It's just mostly jeans. Because, like, you all know how, like, denim is and everything. Well, denim isn't really, you know, stretchy, right? It's really hard to stretch denim because it's a pretty not flexible material. So it's usually jeans that gives me the biggest issue. And then, of course, I was shopping the other day. Thick thighs, but no butt. I know, it's a shame. And then, but you want to know the problem is that sometimes your proportions can also be an issue when choosing clothes. Yesterday, I went to the mall and I was like looking around in clothes and decided to try some on. And the issue is that they fit like my upper torso-ish. But I think my problem is that one, my boobs are too big and I was too tall. So like it didn't like cover my stomach. I was like, ugh, I'm too tall. My boobs are too big for this shirt. Just like, such is the life. It's one of the annoying things when it comes to clothing size is that sometimes it's just like, ugh, my proportions just don't work. Is your head separate from the body? Oh, in this case, yes. So this model is a body model. It's a live 2D item. So in this case, my head is separated from my body. So this model is not a part of my original outfit. So if you see my head, you might see like the back of my neck area or ish. But please do not pay any mind. I thought so. Yeah, you can tell that the body is a different style than my usual one. But pay no mind. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just kind of like a floating head for today. Okay, what do I need to do next? Okay. I need to check on my flowers. I will ignore it. I mean, it is pretty easy to tell. It's pretty easy to tell, so it's not that bad. All right. Let's check my flowers. Wow, they have bloomed beautifully. Awesome. All right, these should definitely be enough flowers for Miguel. And they are. All right. Let's see. What else should I plant up here for now? Should I plant more tea? Let's see. What's your favorite game and is it the same as your favorite game to stream? It's really hard for me to say that I have a favorite game. Let's see. Honestly, it's hard for me to say that I have a favorite game because there are so many games that like I genuinely enjoy, you know? But I guess if I had to choose, my favorite ongoing game has been Final Fantasy XIV. And if you ask me if it's my favorite game to stream, when I was playing through for it for the first time, it was. So I played through Final Fantasy XIV for the first time on stream a few years ago. And that was a really fun series to play through. I really enjoyed streaming it back then. I guess it's a little bit cheating, but yeah. Aw, thank you for the compliments. Wait, where did my tea leaves go? Tea leaves. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV was a really fun series for me to like play through on stream. Unfortunately, if you ask me where the VODs are, they have been lost to time because at the time I did not properly store my VODs. I was only streaming on Twitch at the time, and so I did not properly store my VODs. So those VODs are now lost to time. But it was a really fun series to play through for the first time. So I really did like it. Oh shit, I did not realize I was carrying this much fertilizer. Oh no, I know they're gone now. I'm sorry. I was, you know... It's just... It is gone now. Right there, so we can annoy her. Oh my gosh, you guys are rude. You do realize that Final Fantasy XIV has good blacklisting tools, right? So if you annoy me too much, I can just straight up, you know, blacklist you. Alright, time to harvest. Alright, time to fertilize. But I wouldn't mind playing together with viewers someday, actually. It could be fun once I get more viewers that actually play the game. Welcome back! Alright. Gotta fertilize. Alright, let me give these flowers on over to Miguel so I can complete this task.
How's bit? Oh?
Yes, I have bought for you the 99 flowers that you wanted to be a 5-star quality.
Yeah. No, yes.
Nice.
Sheesh, 99 flowers. Might as well donate. All right, another donation. Why 99? Because he wanted to impress somebody that he has a crush on. So he needed the best bouquet. But at the same time, I'm just like, did you really need this many flowers? Oh well. You know, as they say, love can make people do stupid things. But hey, at least I have that request done, so... Alright, now to resume me doing collecting bugs. But 99 flowers wouldn't make a really big bouquet. Oh well. Guess you can say that...
Nice.
Alright, found the sparkly part. Alright. I have to say, of all the things I hate doing in Story of Seasons, it's probably collecting bugs. I mean, it just takes forever. Yes, gotcha. Alright. Glide with your glider for 10 minutes. Okay, I have to glide with my glider for 10 minutes. I do know how to do that already. No. Ah, fuck. Come on. Okay, this thing is not working correctly. Alright, there we go. Just do this for like 10 in-game minutes. There we go. I'm getting low on energy, so let me go take a shower. Back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I guess I can actually do so. Okay. Even though I personally don't have any work to do, I'm gonna try to do my best to be productive at work tomorrow. So hopefully my sleeping is okay. I just want to be able to get normal sleep. You know, I had some crazy dreams last night. Like, really crazy dreams. I don't know how to exactly describe it. One of them, I think, technically could have been a nightmare, but I didn't really find it scary, so it wasn't a nightmare. But it definitely kind of felt scary. But, like, I wouldn't classify it as a nightmare. It just felt really weird. Has anyone ever had, like, a dream like that? Like, it was a really weird dream, but, like, it definitely wasn't a nightmare. Well, now that I think about it, I probably have weird dreams, like, kind of all the time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a really weird dream. Like, I felt like I was in some sort of, like, dungeon-esque thing where, like, I had to, like, escape, but, like, there was, like, a whole fantasy plot going on. Like, it felt like at first I was in Final Fantasy XIV, but, like, I don't think I technically was. I don't know. It was just really weird. It's really weird to describe it, but it was just such a weird dream. I don't know if you guys have weird dreams often, but yeah, I'm just like, gosh, did I eat something weird? You know how, like, they say that? They say that, like, if you eat something weird or if you eat right before you go to bed. Catching fireflies is, like, the worst thing ever. These things are so hard to fucking catch. Okay. The guy and it was a lie. Oh no, it was a nightmare. No, there wasn't, like, any romance involved or anything. It was just weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it was weird. Oh, I also had a dream the other day that my sister stole my Switch. That was really funny, though. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, my Switch. It was stolen, but my sister stole my Switch. Hello, nice to see you again. Welcome in. Hello, hello. But yeah, that was a weird dream. And I literally told her, I'm like, you know, I had a dream that you stole my Switch. She was like, why? I'm like, I don't know. But I do remember you stealing it. Which I was also confused because it's not like my Switch is like... It's not... I don't have a Switch 2 yet. It was like a normal Switch. It was like the first Switch. But like my Switch is really, really old. It's like the first generation. It's not even like the LOED model. It's literally... I bought it back in like 2018. So, like, it's an old Switch. It's not even, like, the one that you would want. So I'm just like, why do you want to steal my Switch? So yeah, it was an interesting time. But yeah, the dream I had today was weird. Maybe it's because I ate before I went to bed. Right before I went to bed, I had a delicious crepe. I had a delicious crepe like sponge cake thing that I got from like 7-Eleven. Really good. Maybe that's why I had such a weird dream. It's because I ate right before going to bed. I guess you know what they say, guys. Don't eat before going to bed, I guess. Or else you'll have weird dreams. I think that's what they say. I don't know. I think I was just more confused than anything. I was just like, why am I having this? But yeah, such a weird dream. Oh well. Why do I have so many turnips? I gotta get rid of these. Okay, do I have any more fruit teas I can make? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of lemons. Well, you know what they say, when life gives you lemons. Wait, which would be more? If I make strawberry tea or if I make lemon tea? So strawberry tea is 418 and lemon tea is 451. Okay, so let's make lemon tea. Oh, when life gives you lemons, you gotta make lemonade. So if you don't have any sugar or ice, it won't be lemonade. It'll just be lemon juice, which is really sour and not fun. All right, put all this honey to process. And also put this fertilizer to process because why not? All right. One thing I like doing in this game is making big stonks. It is satisfying to like play this game and make lots and lots of money. So many fireflies, but like I said, they're so hard to catch. Because like the game doesn't really show death that well, and so I'm like over here like, did I catch it? Okay, I caught that one. Okay, am I not close enough? No. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna give these bugs away, and then I'm going to bed.
Gotcha.
Alright. Bug. There's the nature troll that I can give my bugs to. Alright, nature troll. There's a bunch of bugs. Alright. I just gotta get to level 50 and then I'll be finally done with bug catching. Gosh, I hate this. There, I've sent like 4 messages and YouTube doesn't let them go through. Really? That's weird. Oh no, I hope you're not shadow banned. Here, let me check on my end. Let me double check my settings on YouTube really quick. I don't have any blacklist or anything, if that's what you guys are wondering over here on YouTube. But I don't know if YouTube will even let me know if something's, you know, being blacklisted. But let me check. I don't know if this is the case for anybody else, but let me check here. Hmm. Hmm. Lemons and burns life down with the lemons. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Moderation activity. I don't see any moderation activity though. Is there any moderation going on? Let me see. Comments on new post. Moderation, none. Well, that's weird. Okay, so I can confirm that I don't have any moderation turned on in chat. It literally says none. Like there's no moderation in my chat live messages. I don't have any blocked words. As long as you don't have any URLs and hashtags, it should be fine. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's up. Oh, I should write down guidelines. Okay. I'll be sure to add on channel guidelines later. Okay, I get it. My message deleted because I could change the word Bob with the M missing. I mean, if you comment stuff like that and YouTube limits you, you only have yourself to blame. But I don't have any moderation on in my live chat for a sec. It worked? Okay. Well, I don't have anything on or anything in my live chat, so if it's any problems, I'm afraid that's entirely on YouTube's end and you would have to ask them about it. But I do know that some people have commented before on my streams that they have been like shadow banned, so YouTube wouldn't show their comments on anything for some reason. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about... Excuse me? There's nothing I can do about that as a streamer, so... Alright, we're now at rank 52. But, as always, just try to behave and it should be okay. Ooh, I got a power berry. Nice. Why must YouTube torture me? I don't know. But I can tell you, yeah, I don't have any moderation on right now. I'm a small channel, so I don't think I really need any for right now. But, though I guess I should add block terms. I haven't really felt the need to add any, though. I mean, any that I think about adding, I think YouTube would block themselves, so... But yeah, if you end up doing something stupid and then YouTube bonks you, that is entirely not my fault. As usual, please exercise judgment when doing things. Where's my rest of my tea seeds? Ah, here we go. Try to exercise good judgment. Don't be too dumb. Or else John YouTube will attack you with a big old hammer. Okay, there you go. Farm this. Put you back. Man, I have a lot of vinegar. Wow. I guess having so much vinegar, I should do something with it. My child's so cute. Alright, time to harvest. Whoa! Look at these watermelons. Nice. They look gorgeous. Sure. Watermelon tea actually is really profitable, so I'll have to definitely make sure to save those. Alright, time to spread some fertilizer all over. Oh well, at least I have the concert next weekend to look forward to. Oh, I can't wait to go. I'm excited. There. Alright. Time to milk these cows. Hold still. You know, one thing I'm confused over is that, okay, so when I was younger, or I guess something that I realized earlier, is that I got confused between cows and buffalo. I didn't realize that they were two different species. So a male cow is called a bull. But I used to think that a male cow was a buffalo. So somehow I thought that all buffaloes were males. And then I realized that didn't make sense, because otherwise how would they reproduce? And so I do want to clarify that there are female buffaloes out there. And that is how you can get buffalo milk. But then that makes me wonder, do we actually drink buffalo milk in real life? Like, can I go buy buffalo milk? Because they have buffalo milk in this game. And so I'm just like, so like I can go get buffalo milk? Like I could get some right now? I've never heard of buffalo milk. So I'm like thinking to myself like, oh, I can go get buffalo milk. They have buffalo milk. But why? And like, it just makes me wonder, what does it taste like? I mean, you better not hunt any of my buffalo. You better go find your own buffalo to hunt and not touch mine. But like, now I'm curious and I'm tempted and I want to try buffalo's milk for myself now. I want to see if it's any good. Well, how could you say that about buffalo? They're just out here minding their business. Trust me, you don't need to mess with the buffalo. They're fine. Pretty sure if there was a buffalo problem, we would hear more about it. Alright, now let's fertilize these bad boys. But, like, no one's answering the question. Is buffalo milk, like, a real thing? I need to know this. Like, is buffalo milk real? And where could I acquire some? So I was really confused when I started playing this game, and they were like, yeah, you can raise buffalo, and, like, you can, like, get their milk. And I'm just like, buffaloes produce milk? Is this something that I can drink? Like, what's going on here? I have no idea what buffalo milk is. Well, me neither. It's milk that comes from a buffalo. Like how cow's milk comes from like a buffalo. But I did not realize that this was a thing. And now I want to try some buffalo milk. Now I want to try buffalo's milk. I don't know. Does anyone else want to try buffalo milk? Because, like, is it good? Is it delicious? Is it creamy? Does it taste like cow's milk? Like, this is intriguing, and I am quite curious. Maybe buffalo cheese. Buffalo cheese. Okay, so buffalo cheese must be made, I'm assuming, from buffalo's milk. Which then again leads us to the question, well, what does buffalo's milk taste like? Okay, we need to make some vinegar. Oh wait, no, I need to do something with all these onions. I have too many damn onions. Okay, let's see. I have a shit ton of vinegar. Somewhere. Here we go. I need to do something with all these onions. Alright, there we go. Now you guys can process or whatever. Well, now what this is telling me is that I need to go out and acquire buffalo milk. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna Google this real quick. The internet. Buffalo milk is richer than cow milk and has a slightly tangy flavor. Ooh. But like, where can you buy it at? I don't know if I can buy it over here in Japan, but I'm interested in trying it out one day. I want to try out buffalo's milk. I feel like it would be fun to try. I tried to Google it. I can't see. That's the thing. Like, where do you even buy this? You're in the US. I don't think I'd be able to find it here in Japan. Like, where on earth would you even find this? I feel like you have to, like, go to, like, a farmer or something. Or, like, you have to go to, like, a farmer's market or something. And just randomly see if anybody's selling it. I feel like this is something that you would have to, like, go to, like, a farmer's market and find. But I'm like, I really don't know where on earth you would find buffalo's milk. I found one place which is raw. Ew, not raw milk. Ew, that is nasty. I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not drink raw milk. That is dangerous and you are asking for trouble. Exactly, you gotta pasteurize that stuff. Where's the rest of my... Uh-oh. Looks like I'm all out of autumn tea leaves. I'm gonna have to make some more later. Yeah, you gotta pasteurize that stuff. Never ever drink raw milk, guys. That's no good. Your tummy will be mad at you. Buffalo cheese. You know what cheese I haven't tried, but I want to try? I would like to try goat's cheese someday. Seems really fancy to me, but I've never tried it before. I also haven't tried goat's milk before either. Do you have anybody who's lactose intolerant in chat? I am not. But...
Gotcha.
I know there's a lot of people out there who are lactose intolerant, and it's really funny to me how many lactose intolerant people you have that just will not give up, like, dairy. They'll just be like, oh, I'm so lactose intolerant, but I just can't stop eating cheese. It's like, okay. Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. But, it's your stomach. Pretty sure my mom's lactose. I think my mom and my grandma, they're both lactose intolerant, but that does not stop them from eating dairy and just dealing with the consequences later. Or they just pop like a lactate or whatever, and they're just like, hope for the best. Which, I mean, if that's what you want to do, good for you. But at the same time, like... I don't know, man. Like, if I get a tummy ache, I'm, like, down for the count. It's, like, the worst thing ever. So whenever I see people who just eat dairy with, like, no qualms, I'm just like... Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. It has to do specifically with, like, your DNA, so I don't think that would work. I like the enthusiasm, though. Oh, wait, fuck. I wanted to catch that one. Ah, catch this one. I don't think that's how the milk works, but I love the enthusiasm. Yeah, it is your DNA. It's a mutation. You didn't know? It's a genetic mutation.
Gotcha.
Well, apparently it was a genetic mutation that we developed to be able to process lactose. Ah, no! That bug flew away. Sadness. Aw, bye-bye bugs. Wow, such a shame. I want to catch that one. Wow, okay, será. Babe, where are there been times where milk makes my tummy hurt and another didn't? It was related to how much dairy. Oh, of course! Because, like, anybody can get constipated, you know what I mean? If you eat too much dairy, you can get, like, straight up constipated. Yeah. But like for lactose intolerant people, if they eat any amount of dairy that has lactose in it, like they're down for the count is what I mean. But yeah, anyone, if you eat too much dairy, you will get constipated. That is very much the case. I mean, but also, how much were you eating to get constipated? Because, like, I feel like you have to eat a lot. Like, a lot of dairy to get constipated. Like, you have to eat a good amount. Like, were you eating, like, a triple duper super uber cheesy McPizza or something? Because, like, yeah, that will probably do it. Along with, like, I don't know, 5 glasses of milk. Because if you were, then yes, you're definitely gonna get constipated. I don't get constipated if I eat too much dairy. I get the opposite. You mean you have to go to the bathroom? So, like, are you lactose intolerant then, if that's the case? Because if it makes you have to do the runs, then yeah, that's lactose intolerant. There we go. All this bug catching. Ooh, I think this is a rare bug. Come to mama. Aha! Yeah. I'm just glad I don't get constipated. Because, like, for me, I love cheese. I love cheese. Milk is okay. But for me, it's cheese. If I couldn't eat cheese, you know, I just want to kill myself. You're a rare bug. I am? Thanks? I don't know. Is that a compliment or an insult? I don't think I like insects that much. So I don't know if it's an insult or what. $50-50. Oi. $50-50, huh? Oh, it flew away. Do I have any food in here? Here, little crab. Come on, gotcha. $50-50. Humph. I guess I shall allow it. I'm watching. I'm keeping. Ah, I fell into the water. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Okay. I bring you more bugs. Alright. Probably only a few more days before I have to deal with this, and then I could stop. Alright. Alright. Collect the eggs. I guess they're all outside already. Yep, they're all outside. Alright, time to harvest materials. But yeah, I played so much of Story of Seasons on my break, y'all. You would not believe. I was playing this like every single day. I had a lot of time because like Final Fantasy 14 was like, you know, it was between patches and there wasn't really a lot going on in Infinity Nikki. So, you know, I just had the time, really. I was playing this game like crazy. But if I have to compare this to other Story of Seasons games, it's actually not too bad. Maybe you just like farming. I mean, it's easy to... I mean, yeah, I just like farming games. That's true. I mean, it's just so easy to escape, you know? Having to have your own homestead, being able to just get all your own food, and just a simple, mundane farming life. It's a nice thing to enjoy. I don't think I could become a farmer in real life. It's a lot of hard work, you know. Like, a lot of hard work. You gotta put your back into it. Plus, you're not guaranteed to make a lot of money, you know? I mean, in this game, it looks easy, but in reality, it's very different. Are there any festivals this week? Let's see, tomorrow is a horse derby. You could do it. I absolutely could not do it. But thanks for your confidence. And honestly, if we're being honest, I don't think I would want to do it. Like, I don't think I would want to do it, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it's just, no, it's just so much work. I don't think I could do it. Especially doing both farming and raising animals. I mean, yes, I am in the countryside, and I guess if I really wanted to, I can look into, like, moving somewhere and doing it, but... Nah, I don't think the farming life is for me. Be a hoe. Excuse you, I am not a hoe. I'm only a hoe in theory. Not an actual real one. I'm only a hoe in theory, as they say. You know. I'm a hoe in theory, but not, like, in practice. You want to do more is not safe for work stuff, though. That is pretty hoish. I mean, yeah, but it's all stuff on the internet, so, like, it's like, you know, again, in theory, but not really in practice. Though, if anyone's curious about the not safe for work stuff, I think I'm gonna save that for the coming new year. I think we're just gonna end the year on just a normal note, just getting back into the normal swing of things. And then next year, we can start feeling out this stuff. Look, exactly. I'm a skank in theory. You summed it up. It's all in theory, but not actually. You know? It's in theory, but not in like actuality. All right, let me take a quick shower. Let's see. Theory. Exactly. You have it correct. Well, I don't know if I would consider it right in the theory, but close enough. Okay, here's my tea. All right, fertilize. Man, I'm so glad to have this travel stone. It makes everything so much easier. Have you done any not safe for work stuff yet, or is it still a game theory? Well, if you're talking about have I done any not safe for work stuff yet on my KokoLuna account, no. I have had the experience of doing it before on Reddit, but I haven't actually officially posted anything under KokoLuna yet. So that stuff is still a theory, but I have done it before, so I'm not too worried about not being experienced about it. Though I guess I would like to polish it a little bit more, but I'm just not too good at video editing. Not really good at video editing, but as they say... Wouldn't it be audio editing? Oh, oops. Yeah, audio editing. Yeah, I only have, you know, I only have experience doing stuff like acapella or whatever. But when it comes to like recording, I guess, and adding like, you know, sound effects or whatever, I don't really have much experience in doing that, so. It is a completely new territory that we're entering, so I'm gonna be winging it. Because, you know, hiring an audio editor costs money that I don't have. Like, don't get me wrong. I know big people hire, like... Well, you got the ears now. Well, not yet. I don't have the ears yet. But to be honest, I don't... But to be honest, I don't know if I want to use the ears for it. Because, like, 3DO sounds like a specific way, you know? Should I use the ears for that stuff, or should I just use my normal mic? I don't know. I'll have to ask around for opinions. The fuck was that sound? Oh, I'm fine. That was just the motorcycles. You know, I live in the city where I'm at, so out here they have motorcycles. So occasionally you hear people revving up their motorcycle. I think it also because I'm in the countryside, a lot more people have motorcycles out here rather than like a city like Tokyo or something. Oh. Yeah, but that's just the motorcycles. Don't pay them any mind. Not like a washing machine. Well, I mean, they were revving their engines, so... They can't just drive around like normal people. That's what annoys me. They have to, like, rev up their engine on purpose. Like, you can't just drive like a normal person. You really have to rev up your engine. Oh, okay, será, será. You live and rev up the engine just for you. It feels like it sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it honestly feels like that sometimes. Because I'm just like, for what? Like, because I've heard engines, like, revving up before, back when I was in America, but, like, not as much as I hear it over here. I hear it so much over here. It's like, bruh, really? Like, again, can't you drive like a normal person? Why do you have to act like a buffoon? Have some fucking decorum. But oh well, you just get used to it after a while. Any good Hollow Stars in the Reddit? Why do you want to know about drama for? If you must know, there hasn't been any, really. Everyone's been on their best behavior for now. There's been people, I think people have been on their good behavior so far. You have some people who, you know, report stuff for no reason, but I think that's just a symptom of Reddit in general. One thing I've learned in my time of being this is that if somebody is annoyed with somebody else, is that they will report their posts not to Reddit, but to the moderators. And it's really weird because one thing is that when you get when your post gets reported on Reddit, you don't know unless your post is removed. So if your post is deemed to be fine, you won't get notified that you got reported, you know? So I don't know why people do that, because it's not like the person that they're trying to mess with gets a report. It just makes things more annoying for the moderators because we have to constantly, you know, reject reports that are, you know, just mishmash. So, in case anybody was wondering. But yes, when you report someone to a moderator on Reddit, the person whose post is reported is not, you know, notified. So if you're trying to annoy somebody, find a different way. All you're really doing is just annoying the mods. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet, which is all I can risk for. Honestly, I'm just hoping that this end year ends normally. Well, we can't ban people willy-nilly. I mean, as someone who has been, like, suspended from, like, a subreddit for stupid reasons, I don't like to be a Redditor on a power trip or anything like that. I think Redditors who try to use subs to, like, power trip people are really stupid. At the end of the day, you're just simply a moderator trying to moderate to make the community, you know, a good place for discussion. That's it. Being a Reddit moderator gives you no real power. Besides, this is supposed to be a space and community for the fans. I don't want to just go banning people willy-nilly, you know? I just want people to come and post about the thing that they love. Hollow Stars. That's all. drama, no mess. That's the way I like it. Okay, let me try to catch you. There you go. I mean, we've had to ban a couple people before in the past. But that's just because they were trolls or they were coming specifically to make issues, you know? So yeah, those sort of people are gonna get banned because if you just want to troll and cause shit on purpose, like, yeah, you're gonna get banned. But otherwise, if you're a completely normal person just boasting about things, you'll be fine. But yeah, you'd be surprised how for so many people, they're unable to follow simple rules. But other than that, it's a pretty simple thing. Back to work tomorrow. Do another sleep apnea test today. And then work tomorrow. And then only 2 weeks left of the year. 2016. I keep saying 2016 when I mean 2026. But 2026 isn't that far away. Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? My New Year's resolution is the same as last year. Get better at Japanese. I think my Japanese this year is definitely better than my Japanese last year. But I still want to get better at it. Beyond that, I don't know if I have much other goals. But your Japanese is good. It's... Thank you. But as they say, mara mara desu. Speak a sentence? I can speak a sentence that you always hear when they test it out. Tenki ga ii kara sanpo shimashou. That's the sentence that always plays when they're testing the volume when that's a JLPT test. 最近私はちょっと難しいです。まあいろんな出来事があったからちょっと困ったな。あ、けど毎日頑張ります。Alright, today is the horse derby. I'm not too good at the horse derby, honestly. Well, the problem is I don't practice enough, so... But alright, I'll try my best.
Gotcha.
Time to milk the cows, time to milk the cows. Hi-ho, my dairy-o, time to milk the cows. I think I milked every one. Alright, collect these things. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get dinner after this. I mean, technically I kind of ate dinner, but I kind of didn't. Pumpkin. 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 Oh. I think I'm out of seeds. Okay, I have pumpkin seeds. Do I have any other summer only seeds? Let me see. Well, I do have eggplants. Oh, I need to get more seeds. I have to buy some at the next bazaar. Okay, we're just gonna plant some. We're gonna have a lot of eggplants. It's gonna be like a lot of eggplants. Like a lot of eggplants. We're about to plant a lot of eggplants. It's gonna be like eggplant mania. Alright. Alright, get out these eggplants. Alright, here we go.
Gotcha.
Alright. Banana. Banana, banana, P5 banana. Wait, did I spread fertilizer? Okay, I just spread fertilizer over there. Now let me check on my crops in the attic. And the horse derby started. And let me fertilize you guys. And then I feel like I could take a shower and then head to the derby. Alright, let's head on over to the derby. You guys want to see me ride a horse?
Yup. Great.
I don't know if I'll win this one though, but I'll do my best. Ooh, should do what should my future looks like. Okay, what gift shall I get today?
Yo!
Hey there. Wow. Wow.
How's it go? Oh, really? Yes. Sure.
That's up.
How are you?
All right, we are now ready to enter the derby.
Greetings! Thank you, one and all, for joining us today. First and foremost, entrant number 1, entrant number 2, entrant number 3, and our final entrant. Now then, let's begin.
All right, let's go. All right, I'll try my best. Oh. Oh, oops. Oops. Oh. All right, we've reached the finish line. You did your best.
Good job.
Absolutely fantastic! Allow me to announce the standings. In third place,
I'm third place.
second place,
Aw, I only got third place.
and finally, in first. Congrats!
I guess I gotta do better.
Let's move right along to the award ceremony, shall we? My, was that a heated competition? Here is your prize.
Thanks for the horse treat, I guess.
Chin up.
Well, there's always a next time. Oh well. Damn. Well, just gotta do better next time, folks. just saying, hmm.
Gotcha.
Alright, collect some more. Alright, there we go. Now I wonder what's affecting other people. Oh, where did the sprites go? That's weird, they're usually out and about. They are nowhere to be found today. I don't know where the nature sprites are. I cannot find them. They should be out here though. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to hold on to my bugs then, because I don't know where they are. Alright. That's weird. I have no clue where the nature sprites are. I mean, today's a horse derby day, so like they just might not be here, but I mean, usually they're like in town or somewhere else. I don't know where they went. Oh, weird. Oh well. I am gonna keep collecting bugs though, because though honestly, maybe I should have streamed 14 today. Oh well. Maybe next time. Oh. Shit. No. Okay, you disappeared.
Gotcha.
Okay, nope, not that one, not that one. Alright, hunting for more bugs. Come on, there we go. Oh, that bee flew away. Bye, bee. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's see. Another firefly to catch. And then here we go. Alright, there we go. nature sprites like really not? Oh, there they are. They're at home now. Okay. They just weren't around during the day, so I thought they like somehow disappeared. Oh, bless me. Phew, excuse me. Okay, let's see. What else to make from here? Summer leaves, and then alright, there you go. And then fly on over here. Alright, let's continue on. Oh wait, I have to like teleport up there because there's no wind.
Feeling dandy?
There we go.
Thanks. What's the bug?
No, not you. I have more bugs for you, Penny.
Gotcha. Nice.
Oh, it's a brown firefly. Huh. Cool. I have not caught one once.
Gotcha.
Right. And then we just need to collect some more bugs, and then we will go to bed for the night. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of collecting bugs. But I also don't want to end stream until I have my level at level 50. So I want to have all my nature sprite levels at level 50. I will not stop until I have it all at level 50. Oh my gosh. I feel like collecting bugs is like the worst one to do because it's just not fun. You have to approach all of them like this. You have to like walk slowly because if you don't walk slowly, they'll fly off. It's also the best to do them spring through like, it's best to like collect them like spring through summer too. Because winter has like no bugs. There's like barely any bugs everywhere. And I don't know if that's supposed to reflect how like, you know, in the winter all the bugs are dead, but it makes things hella annoying.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
that one flew away. All right, here we go. Oh wait, let me put this. Okay, let's see. Are there any bugs? There are. Walk slowly, slowly, slowly.
Gotcha.
There's one over there. Walk slowly, slowly, slowly.
Gotcha.
Slowly. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good timing. Good timing to walk in to seeing me slowly trying to catch bugs. Well, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you got sniped? Oh no. That doesn't sound fun. And now I take a break. Well, welcome for your break. We're playing Story of Seasons. A nice, cozy little farming game. So I promise you there will be no stream sniping here, thankfully. Oh, how do you play Arc Raiders again? What is it? Like an FPS game? I feel like I've seen people play it, but like I forgot what like you do in it. Okay. So, like, is it like Fortnite? Or, I don't know. I don't play, like, any shooter games, so, like, I don't know what's the difference between them. Fortnite is a good comparison. Okay, so it's like Fortnite. Okay, that makes sense. You can see that, like, I do not play shooters, so I'm just like, is it like Fortnite? Like, I only know about Fortnite because it's, like, so big and popular or whatever. Uh-oh. Looks like a hurricane's coming in. You gotta prep. Further be exploring, but you have just about 15 to 30 minutes to do anything. Oh, I see. Interesting. But thank you for explaining, because yeah, I don't know anything about. Oh no, you poor things. Y'all probably hungry. Okay, 1 second. Let me refill your food. Y'all been eating outside, so. But it's raining today. Too many games. Too many games and not enough time. What are you doing at the butt? I was not doing. I was milking them. I was milking them. I was getting the milk because you know they're cows. He has no milk. He did have milk. I was milking him. I mean her, because you know only females. I was simply milking. I was not doing anything shady. I promise. I promise. I was simply milking. That is all. It's sell that milk. Well, I'm going to sell that milk, and people are going to like it. People will complain. About what? They won't know any better. Everybody loves my milk. Very much. I am a well-respected farmer in this community. I mean, it's milk, you silly goose. It's fine. I mean, it's a cow. What do you think? Cows smell because they're animals. But don't worry, the milk goes through a nice pasteurization process. It's fine. All milk is always pasteurized, trust me. That is 100% safe. I can guarantee it. Alright, now to spend the day for... Oh, wait a minute. Since it's raining, I don't think there's going to be much bugs out today. But there will be frogs out. Yep, I was right. There's frogs out. Oh, okay, the production line's full. He needs dinner, he needs dinner. Okay, now I need to set up the rest of these windscreen kits. Let's see. Ever heard about TMP TPO or TMP in general? I do remember it. I remember that in order for my computer to be able to upgrade to Windows 10, I had to like turn it on in my BIOS settings. So I did turn it on, but then I learned about how like Windows 11 was like shit from a butt. So I have it on, but I haven't upgraded to Windows 11 because I've just been hearing terrible things about it. So I'm still on Windows 10. But I remember it. I had to go into like my BIOS settings in order to like turn it on. But that's the most I know about it. Other than that, I don't know much. But yeah, I wish Windows 11 was like actually decent, but leave it to Windows to be unable to make a decent like I'm just confused, you know? I'm just like, how can you fuck up making Windows? I mean, Windows. But like maybe they're more, I don't know, concerned with like identify your system by system components. It can be in your CPU or you can have a module in your motherboard. Oh, that's interesting. Gosh, I'm so sick of everything. Like, speaking about computers, I'm so tired of AI. Like, I am pissed off about RAM prices because I wanted to get myself some RAM. And RAM usually is not that expensive. You know what I mean? RAM usually isn't that expensive or whatever. So I was gonna get myself some RAM. But like these prices are like gonna go out of control because all these places are like, sorry, we have to make RAM for like commercial agencies because the AI. And I'm like, nobody wants this fucking AI. You idiots. Nobody wants your fucking shitty ass AI. Why are you doing this? Why? What do you need a new system for? I mean, I don't, but I do a lot of streaming. And I do play some higher end games, but I do a lot of streaming. And so because I do streaming and I also have VTube Studio and gaming up, I need RAM so that I can run multiple systems at the same, I can run multiple programs at the same time. And so I was gonna get myself some more RAM sticks because, you know, I only have 2 sticks in right now. So I only have like 2 sticks in right now. So I'm like, oh, I could definitely use some more RAM. Because like I can have up to 4 sticks and I only have 2 sticks in right now. So I was gonna get myself some more RAM, but I did keep putting it off. But now that I actually want to go get some, these companies are like, oh yeah, we're gonna stop making individual RAM. And I'm just like, for what reason? You fucking idiots. Idiots. All of them. They're all fucking idiots. All of them. I cannot wait for this AI bubble or whatever to burst. I want it to burst. I want it to painfully burst. I want it to burst, and I want these companies to go up in flames. Beautiful, big bonfire of flames, because it pisses me off so much. I just want to have my computer to play my silly games and to do my silly VTubing, okay? I don't want your AI. I don't need it. I don't need it. That's what I hate about these companies. We need AI. No, we don't. It's just a bubble. It's a bubble. See, but the thing is that business people, you know, economists, they're all saying that, oh, it's an AI bubble and the AI bubble's gonna pop. And I'm like, cool. When? Today? Tomorrow? Tonight? I would like it to pop. Preferably now. Like, I want it to pop, don't get me wrong. It's just, when is it gonna... It's just that they keep saying it's gonna pop, and I'm like, when? Now? Today? Tomorrow? Yesterday? I want it to be gone, like, yesterday. I want this bubble to pop, and I want it to be so glorious. And I will be watching with glee as it happens, so I can stop getting the shitty AI everywhere. The problem is that the shit's getting like shoved down your throat. The thing is with AI is that it's getting shoved down your throat. It does more harm than good because of all of the water that it wastes. It wastes so much water for the processing centers. And I'm like, this is an absolute waste. This is an absolute waste on our resources. It's an absolute waste of time. The value that it has no value. People are saying it's generating value. What value? What is so valuable about this thing? It hasn't done anything for me personally. I thought this was going to do things like mundane, shitty things like my taxes or whatever. But no, it's doing like annoying stuff instead. Like, we can use it to make art. I'm like, I don't want to see a robot make art. I want to see humans make art. Humans can't. Robots can't make shit. Don't want to see a robot make art. I want to see humans make art. But the thing is that that's not even like generative AI or whatever. Because like we've had like those like phone systems for like years now. So that's not even like a new AI thing. Those like phone operators or whatever. It's not even technically that new. They've been around for like quite some time. Those aren't really new or anything. But all this other generative AI of trying to make shit like art or music or whatever, I'm like, hell no. You can keep that. I want human-made art, thank you very much. I like my art. I like my art to be handmade and handcrafted. Thank you very much. I like my art to be made by humans and only humans. I don't want to see a machine try to make art. And issues are problems, like, I actually need a damn... That's the thing, I'm just like, a lot of the times I know very well that, like, a robot can't solve my issues, and so I'm like, okay, no, I don't need a robot, I need an actual human being to solve this. And it's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure, get me a human being. Like, the whole reason why I'm calling is because I need a human being to help me out. If I didn't need a human being, I wouldn't have called. That's the whole reason why I'm calling, is because I need a human being to help me with my issue. If I didn't need help, I would have just looked up help articles on your website. But the help articles on your website are not helping me. Hence why I am calling to get a human. That's essentially all the bots do. The bots just spit out information that you can read about online on like their websites usually. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't need that. I need a human being to help me. Hence why I called. Like, huh? What? And I'm like, am I talking? Sent me to the AS loop, right? And then it's just like, do you mean this? And I'm like, no, I don't mean that. Ah, why are you so dumb? I wonder if there's any frogs over here. I captured a hey gay firefly. The funny thing with these fireflies is that you can't tell like when you get a new one because they all just are glowing dots. Alright, let me see. Are there any bugs around here? Alright, there's no bugs over here. Oh, there's one.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay, nothing over here. But yeah, I, for one, am tired of the AI bubble, for sure. I just want it to end. I just want it to end, and I just want things to go back. I want to be able to browse Google without getting AI results, you know? I just wish we could go back to, like, 2022 now. It's just so tiring. Doing thought we need this for customer service. I mean, yeah. They probably thought, oh my gosh, we can cut down on our work so much because we can just tell the AI to do everything, and it'll help our work so much. And sometimes it just can be really frustrating instead, so. So yeah, I don't know what company needs to hear this, but don't put Gen AI in your shit. You don't need it. Your customers don't want it. You don't need it, and it's a waste of time and energy. It does. But I don't think these people... I think the reason why companies are excited about the AI thing is because they realize that they can replace humans. And if they can replace humans, it's cheaper. And that's all they care about is their bottom line. They don't care about the quality. They don't care about anything else. They just see it as being able to be cheaper. They don't care about the environment that's fucking over. They don't care about the fact that it's making people have higher electricity bills. They just want money. No, my gosh, it's just frustrating for us all. It really is. Hopefully, the bubble will pop soon, like they say. I don't think I can take much more of this. Unplug your router from the power grid. Well, I'm just annoyed that these AI companies aren't paying their own electricity bills. Like, why the fuck should I have to pay for the electricity of an AI data center? Like, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Why do I have to pay for the AI electricity of a data center? That should be them paying for it. They want to run the damn thing. Let them pay for it. Wait, did I set it up by the... I can't remember if I set it up by the honey. Okay, I did not set up the honey one. Let me set up the honey one because I grew these flowers and I don't want them to go to waste. Here we go. I have more critters and bugs too. Okay, wait, no, I want to go back home. Okay, let's go to bed and move on. But yeah, I'm just like, these AI companies need to be paying for their own electricity bills. I don't want to pay their bills. I do not want to be paying anybody's bills except my own. We're in Japan. That lives there for a while already. Sure. Feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer. What's the question? I'll do my best to answer. Alright, it is storming today. Everybody's all inside. Do you ever notice that some don't want to talk to you to not offend you? I mean, like, to not offend me? I don't know. I know that there have been people who have hesitated to speak to me because they're not sure if I speak Japanese and they don't speak English. So there are some people who don't know whether or not they can speak to me because they don't know whether or not I know Japanese. So sometimes I have to be the one to say, hi, hello, yes, I speak Japanese, you know. And I've had people, but besides that, I don't know if anyone's ever not talked to me to not offend me. If someone has, I'm not sure if I can notice that because I can't really read their mind, so I'm not sure if that's what they're thinking. But I do know that there are sometimes, you know, because people might not know if I can speak Japanese or not by just looking at me, then that's probably kept them from like talking to me because, you know, and that's understandable, right? So, but I mean, just talking to me, I don't know, what are you gonna, I don't know if there's offensive behavior, I think, but Japanese will ignore you, then use broken English because they don't want to offend you or feel shame, I guess. Well, I think it's less of they don't want to offend you, but it's more of it's the broken English part. Like if you don't know English well, and like not a lot of and like sure Japanese people do take English classes when they're in high school. They do. But at the same time, it's kind of like the equivalent of you taking a foreign language in school. Like, you can't really remember it well. And so a lot of Japanese people might remember basic English, but not a lot of English. So for them, if they can't, you know, speak to you in English, if they don't know you speak Japanese and they can't speak English, then yeah, they're probably not gonna talk to you because they don't know if you know English yet or not. But once they know that you know Japanese, I've been able to talk easily with people, yeah. But like, cause like I know you say broken English, but you gotta realize that for a lot of Japanese people, it's like they might not remember any English at all. You know what I mean? So it's not even so much broken English, it's just the fact that I do not know any English whatsoever. And so I don't know if I can talk to you. Which I can't really blame them because I'm like, it's like if I took Spanish back when I was in high school, but would I go up to a Spanish person and start speaking to them unless I know they know English? No, because I don't know Spanish and I don't know if they know English. And so I'm probably not going to go and speak to them because we're not going to be able to, you know, communicate well. So I can definitely get that part. It's just basic. I don't know if I can, you know, talk to you properly or not, so. Nah, I wouldn't really feel offended by that or anything. It's understandable. I mean, yeah, learning any language is, you know, tricky, so. totally understand if someone is, you know, too busy to do that.
Feeling dandy?
But yeah, learning a language isn't easy at all, so. Latin or Greek. Well, they did conquer a big amount of Europe, and so at least we have the Romance languages now. But yep, it's like they had to try a little bit harder for that. Alright, fly on over to this windmill. Oh man, I might have to end stream soon, actually. I do have work tomorrow, and so I think it would be good if I take a shower. Okay, I'll probably end after this day then. Yeah, you know, and then that's why we have those Romance languages, right? Portuguese, Spanish, French. Um, okay. So, yeah, it's interesting to learn about it. But yeah, it's interesting now to see how Latin is now a dead language. Nobody really uses it or speaks it anymore. I mean, I guess it can always be revived somehow, but... It is interesting to learn how languages develop. It reminds me of the linguistics class that I had to take. Even though it was tricky, it was fun to learn about, you know, languages and how they develop. Whoa, there's frogs out here? Even though it's a hurricane? Alright, come to me. Gotcha. Ooh, it's a spotted frog. Interesting. Do I not have all the possible flowers I could have out here? Oh, I guess I don't. Ew. It is crazy out here. And everybody's inside because who would be caught out dead in a hurricane? Me! I would. I'm out here in a hurricane. Oh, the bazaar's tomorrow as well. Right. Let me make sure that my teas are good to go. Or I have as many teas as I can. Alright, these should be almost done. Your game character is close to your avatar. Yeah! I made sure to make her just look just like me. Made sure to make my game character look just like me, yeah. Something for. Can you have colorful hair in Japan, or is that a taboo? It's not a taboo. I would say that yeah, you do have people that have dyed hair. Some places though, like some jobs or whatever, they might ask you to, you know, dye your hair back to a natural color, just like how they kind of have it at some places in the US, I would say. And then usually at like schools and stuff, students are not allowed to like have their hair dyed either. So yeah, I would say it just depends. Shit, I don't have any. I don't have any autumn tea. Oh no. Gonna have to save it for next time. It looks like. But yeah, I would say some people around here do dye their hair, but it definitely depends on like where you work and what industry you're in. You're not gonna find the average office worker with their hair dyed, but someone who's maybe like a tattoo artist or a bartender, yeah, they would have their hair dyed. Yeah, so it's like that. Okay, where's some ore? I could go for a chocolate chip cookie right now. Bought some. I see more cashiers and people in blue jobs or services that have dyed hair, piercings, or tattoos. I mean, I guess yeah. It definitely depends on like what company you work at, but you know, some companies definitely are a little bit more lax than like others. Like some companies would let you do that, you know? It just really depends on the person and where you work at, honestly, in my opinion. Whether or not they would let you do that or not. Okay, let's see. Which one would bring me the most money? Pumpkins. I guess it kind of was unthinkable, huh? Right, making pumpkins, making pickled pumpkins, making pumpkins, making pickled pumpkins. Looks like you're making beer. No, they're not beer, they're pickled pumpkins. Though in this game, you make everything like in a windmill. If you want to manufacture products, you make them at a windmill. So more squishy. Just a little bit more until I'm at level 50. Okay, maybe I'll end stream once I get that to level 50 though. that you can take to make alcohol. Not even. It's not alcohol. They're pickled items. Trust me, you can't make any alcohol in this game. They're all pickled items. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to stop stream here for the day because I need to get ready for work tomorrow. So I feel like today was a little bit short, sorry, but I need to get ready for work for tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope I was able to make your day a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys are come back. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. Have a wonderful week, and I shall see you guys soon. I can't stream next weekend because I'll be out of town. But I'll try to maybe do something on Christmas at least. Maybe I'll try to do like a Christmas stream at least, since I won't be able to stream next weekend. But I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your day. All right, stay safe. And as always, I will see you in your dreams. Bye-bye.